Previously. Space to move. Wow. Keith doesn't like guns. You'll take it. Take it, Keith. You know you need it. That voice again. Damn. I'll take it. This is so easy, just... It's the guy with the school backpack. It's beautiful. Hello, mister. Oh no! Scratched. And now. Raptor. Yo, Raptor. Yo. You're weak. You're gonna get us killed. Why don't you let me take the wheel? I'll keep us safe. I'll get us out of this mess. You know I always do. Raptor. Wake up, you idiot. Wake up. Gotta keep quiet. Zombies. Oh, damn it. Yes. Oh, man. Greetings and welcome. This is Project Zomboid and I'm Gamer Mengel. Episode 3. Keith was bitten. So he's starting to lose his marbles, so to speak. First off, we're going to need to change his bandage. It's dirty. He did. Oh, it's looking good. He's not anxious and it's clean. So he thinks to himself, why am I listening to this voice in my head? It's fine, I've got this under control. He's got this. He was reckless. He overextended himself the previous day, but he's got this. Cool. So we still need to get him a way of telling the time. That is the short-term goal, is to get a watch or a alarm clock. We're going to unload some of the goodies he's looted the previous day. This house is surrounded by zombies, so that's why when he woke up he was very uncomfortable. He knows he's not supposed to make any noise. Transfer all of that. Might as well have a little strawberry snack. I'm gonna take a chance. Let's fill up the cooking pot. What we want to do is we want to put this in the cupboard. So, Keith, a bit of background, he was a loner. He had one friend. He was known in his part of the neighborhood. He had a street reputation, but he didn't care much for all of that. He was more of a loner, did things on his way, his terms, on his terms. he didn't care much to be part of a family, so to speak, be it a normal family or a street gang family. Water bottle, we can refill that. We've got a lighter that's 100% full. And let's dump the nails in here. So he knows that his dad and his forefathers were all in the carpentry. They've got a lineage, hence the name Wright, being in the carpentry industry from the Middle Ages. So his heritage goes long back. And he knows he's Irish, but that's a few generations back. His family's been here for at least more than 3 generations. And he doesn't care much for heritage. I mean, his dad left him and his mom when he was very young, and his mom died when he was just starting to become a teenager, shortly after he started smoking, and basically hit the road, so to speak. He started living on the streets, not wanting to be adopted by a family or being taken in by an orphanage. He basically hid from the law, and since then he was on his own until he met his only friend he had, but his friend is gone now. More about that later. It's early bird catches the worm, so to speak, and Keith has sat long enough thinking about his past. He is very uneasy. He doesn't like feeling this way, and he's got a voice inside his head, so to speak, that's been popping up more recently in his unconscious state, so to speak, when he sleeps. I just quickly need to pause. Okay, let's continue. So he needs to eat more. I guess I can treat him with a bit of calories, because he is losing weight. No surprise. And what is the protection like? Yes, you see that Z that got him the previous day probably managed to get through his right forearm. Okay, Keith, let's get out. So one quick E-tap closes the windows. If you keep it in longer, then you're gonna jump through. That's what happened in episode 1 when he went into that busy house. Okay, so they've managed to thin out, shuffle off a bit. I've adjusted the volume. If it's a bit too soft for your liking, just let me know in the comments. But the music, I was struggling. I don't want to like raise my voice while I play the game. Let's see what today brings. Yesterday he felt that there was like hardly any hope. Today is a new day. I'm still alive, still kicking. Don't care much about future plans. We just want to get immediately needs checked. Every time I can do the killing blow. There we go. Killing blow. Come on, boy. Okay, he's dead. Those creepies are bloody stressful when you knock them down and they're not dead. And you try and hit them, but your character does like this air swing animation. And you like try and kill the zombie, and then he just starts crawling. And I've personally felt to me like I've been like bitten at least once or twice in the previous build when that happens. So I tend to clear off when that happens, where they're not dead but they're laying on the floor.
Let's give this character dirty rags. I don't want it. Okay, so we've got a rag. I believe we can wear another shirt. Okay, how many was there? One left. There's two left. And I don't like to leave the zombies very close to my shelter, because they do. I've noticed if it's more of a fresher corpse, they tend to snack on each other. Yup, yup, yup. I could have killed him there. Oh well. Tough cookie. Whoa! Get back. Thank you. Put down. There we go. Good, 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 good. We leveled. Whoa. That's very creepy. Like the hair, it looks like a hoodie. It looks like a reaper. Coming from the tree line. Oh, yeah, that doggy howling. Whoa! Okay, let's get out of here, boy. We gotta get through this. We gotta get through this. Over here. Follow me. I imagine Keith's voice is more of a, like, I'm Batman. Hey, over here. Hey, over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Follow me. I'm pulling all of them in a half a block radius. Keith is broken. His dad, as mentioned before, I used to beat him when he was still young age, and hence that reason he's got, like, he's not sure of himself, and he does not like violence. He definitely does not like hitting, you know, people and being violent, but these are zombies and it's them or himself, and he started to realize that, and starting to, you know, care slightly less about the fact, but still he hates weapons, he hates guns, but a voice inside his head told him to grab it, and he just he just did what the voice told him. Man, you look sick. Let me put you out of your misery, man. This happening? Yeah, I knew it. Why won't you go down? You're probably afraid, aren't you? We're pulling in more of the locals. Yeah. Spiffos. Keith actually managed to beat the scratch very easily. He wasn't sure what was happening, and he's still a bit stressed about that. However, he's feeling fine. There's no signs of fever. He knows that's usually the what happens after you're bitten. Okay, so what do we have here? A flashlight. Don't give much for that right now. Guess we can quickly pick off a kill. Nice, upper backhand. Sit down. Okay, I think I did lose those. Group. That group. Locked. Pharmacy. Mental note. I wonder if this is in the map. Oops, I always hated they escaped that by accident. Where is it? Here it is. Let's read that. Not too sure where I am. No. Oh, hold on. Is that oh yes, Keith remembers the street. He remembers this. I wonder if I should hit the pharmacy. No, let's stick to the plan. Those three are actually, if you can pull one at a time, you can actually thin them out a bit. Let's see if I can aggro just the one. Oh, okay, that failed completely. Oh yeah. They are more or less the same speed. Oh, the thing that's gonna happen is what? Texas Walker. Oh, you just got a nice sweet hat, don't you? Okay, well let's aggro. Let's kite them away from here then.
Hey! Over here! Get me!
This game is brutal. You would, with some of my other characters, they would be like obese, and they would get out of out of stamina so quickly. The 1 second you're running, the next figure is like he's doing a power walk because he doesn't have any stamina left. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna get bitten. Stumbling upon some sort of an accident. Probably happened with the initial breakout, which has been like more than a week ago. Keith has been staying in that house we spawned in for quite a while. Where are these oaks off to? Oh, he's just loitering. Sneakers. Oh, we still have them on our line of sight. Oh, that's nice. Have that. Let's get rid of all these shoes. Oh, they can't see me anymore. Let's shuffle off then, so to speak. Alright, cool. So we've got military boots. Another one. Oh, too close, man. I want to kite him towards my home. Okay, let's call him again.
Over here! Hey! Over here! Follow!
I'm sorry if I don't want to make it too boring. I want to keep flanking these zombies for the entire episode, so do bear with me. I will not do this too often, but still I guess it's more fun to at least have a bit of a series going than dying on this like second or third episode. To kite them away and then have a bit of a rest. Okay, I'm gonna lose them in here, in the garage. So I will probably not be good to come here quite soon. We got to get through this. The rest and the good food we had last night seemed to have helped in the healing. I've been in this street numerous times. Nice backpack on that one zombie. It's back. So my new system is if I've been in a house, we should leave the doors open. Which sure I've been in this house. happening. Relax. Since I've not been here. To me they all look the same. And when you sneak, I believe the new sneaking against the walls has not been implemented 100% yet regarding the... There, I did it again. Just a quick tap, don't keep it down. There we go. Let's clear the house. Oh, there's so many there. We don't want to actually let them see us. Painkillers and bleach. We'll grab that. Got no sentimental values for little rubber duckies. How generators work. That'll be handy. Fishes. I think I've got that mag, but book, but let's just grab it again. And then the ones I've read, we can get rid of that. We don't need to stock up. What do we have here? Out of habit, I do tend to loot the skill books, but I guess with this character, it's probably not as a good idea. Farming for intermediates. Do not know anything about farming, but we will definitely need to learn. Let's stand up straight. This. Yes, what I was about to say regarding crouching. If you crouch against the wall, you go in a lower crouch animation. But if you crouch, oh, there we go. Mission completed. It sounds terrible. And what you do once you find a watch, be sure to check the alarm, because the game is evil like that. They tend to set the alarm, and then you'll be happily busy doing your looting and scouting, and next thing you just hear the little alarm trigger and go off, and then the Zeds all they come towards you. So be sure to check up on that. We'll be wearing a scarf. Gives you a bit of a... Is my socks dirty? No. This scarf gives you protection, clothing protection against scratch defense 10. There we go. So when you sneak around buildings, you would think it's safe to hug the walls, but I've hugged the walls in the past, and then the Zeds would be like right there on the corner, and yes, they would get you. How do we know if the belt can wear? I'll test that at home. So we've got a watch now. We know it's 12:30. So now we need to get a vehicle. Oh, bread. Let's grab all of this. Foodies. We need food. Oh, I better run. This is gonna pick up. This is gonna escalate. Yeah, let's go. Keith noticed the alcohol, and inside him he gets a little like, take it. But he just ignores it. He's got this under control. Okay, so this is more of the getting into more of the middle class residential area. And let's flank up this way. Ah, oh, get back. I tried to give him the critical hit, the one hit, but I was a bit too slow. So this is Keith's car. His van. It broke down, and he doesn't know anything about mechanics. Ooh, nice piano. Do we have a fireman in here? Very nice. Did he grab everything now? Okay, let's not die because I need to... Oh no, I grabbed nothing. What's going on here? Oh, it does that weird thing where your character turns when you loot. This house is not structurally safe. It can collapse any second. As we walk here, the planks creaking and cracking, but we are so desperate just to find good loot. You know, not loot. It is loot, but things that can be useful. Okay, I was hoping they would have been a fireman set in here, because they give you very good protection. The fireman outfit. That's what I was hoping for. Let's have a quick smoke. This man needs it because his mind is all over the place, and as he's trying to focus, and if he's like trying to relax for a second, because he's like having a mental struggle, he hears this little voice in the back of his mind just calling out to him, Raptor, Raptor, and he's like, no, why you keep insisting on calling me Raptor? Just, his hands are shaky, knees are wobbly, and he pulls out a cigarette. He doesn't care the way the wind's blowing, since there's not a lot of wind blowing though, but he cares more about satisfying his needs, so to speak. And immediately the voice goes softer, softer. Raptor, Raptor, I'll be back. Raptor just sighs. So we've got a bit of a migration happening here. The flocks are migrating to the east. So we've got this vehicle down. Let's head over back to the fuel station. Maybe I can secure 2 objectives in today's episode, today's in-game day. Where's the food? We are hungry. We don't have any food on ourselves. Oh, we do. Sorry, we do. Let's have some oats. Let's have quarter of the oats. Okay, he's not green moodle fed. Let's give him more. He needs to maintain his weight at least. There we go. At least, let's have at least this green will come up. He just shoves it down. There's no eating because of the enjoyment factor. It's just eating because, I mean, the body needs it. Even cigarettes are, if you will, tasting more stale, so to speak. He's not eating, he's not smoking to enjoy it, he's just smoking to stay sane, it feels. Sack, that can be useful. I know what, it's very dangerous, this position, finding myself in, but it was worth it. We will definitely be a bit of a cigarette hoarder. Oh, okay, I heard you. And I smelled you. That's probably why I should wash myself. That's probably why I should wash myself. This is... I'm being an idiot, heading straight back to where the majority of them were aggroed a bit earlier. What do we have? What's this? Bit of a... Oh, it's not. It looks like a 3D model. It's on the ground. So we want to go in here. So let's try and thin them out a bit. Getting panic. I don't want to pull out the gun. His mind is like, use the gun. But immediately just like thinking, no, that's idiotic, we can't. Oh man, I don't want to aggro those two. Definitely don't want to aggro them. Don't want to aggro them. Slurp blurp. Slurp burp. Nice. Okay, so this is a central park. Community park area. Great place for a billboard. Okay, we've got some time to take care of you. One hit. Foundation. Nah. Can't bother that. You guys are like at the same speed, aren't you? It's going to be a bit more problematic. This is just... Ooh, I think the game rolled a scratch on that last animation. Where is he now? Stuck behind the billboard. See the blood splatter. This is like sucks. Hate this, Keith, hate this. Oh, I killed him. Did I? Nope. I think that is exactly what I spoke about earlier. They're not dead, you get closer and then they scratch you while you stand next to them. So notice the isochromatic arrow stripe, if you will. He's not dead. Yep, I'm no fool, son. This is not my first one. Looks like a snake. Anaconda! Wallet. Checks the name. James Doolittle. Well, James. Sorry, friend. It's just... Usually doesn't care much for things like that, but this particular zombie had a bit of a pizzazz to him, so Keith was curious. So what are we leveling? Short, blunt, obviously. And sprinting. Okay, so what you do is you put a generator here, power the pumps late game, and then you can get more fuel from the gas station. But for now, there is still power, so we can actually just pump gas. I'm very tempted to go finish that one off, but let's not. Yeah, we've got this here. Always. I hear you.
I'm Batman, Keith.
Why won't you just let me loot? We've got a car. Oof, it seems everybody was hanging in the salon when the initial broke out struck. This is a little community downtown area where Keith has found it was easy pickings. The people are a bit more naive here, moving from the city to this town, and he was just starting to set up. He had a good time here until the breakout. He has checked the radio. It's viral. It's everywhere. Let's swap my seat. Hotkey is Z to quickly change your seat, so you don't fiddle around with the user interface if you need to jump over your seat quite quickly. Where are we? He found his people annoying and ignorant when they were still humans, and even more now. But even his code not to be violent, to kill people, so to speak, refused to ever use firearms. But now, with them, he's made an exception. Because they each each zombie is technically just trying to kill him, so he doesn't have any problems with that. Let's grab him a cowboy hat because Keith likes it. And so do I. Jeans are bloody. Oh, sorry, it's bloody and dirty. Just check here. Expected as much. Oh, I did check this vehicle. Silly me. Okay, so it seems with all my flanking earlier, I did create a bit of a moving space, so to speak. New soundtrack of this game is very nice. It really annoys me if they move behind the vehicle, if like you completely lose line of sight. It's dangerous. Okay, now it's not doing it. Where is he? Is he behind that car, or am I just being... Oh, he's behind here. There's more than one. There's a lot more than one. Let's get out of there. Yeah, he's getting exhausted. I've been actually sprinting a great deal with this character. Oh boy. Doesn't know if you should be glad or stressed. But I guess this is good. Because... Oh, we did aggro. Or was it in the shop? It's like your pharmacy shop. We need medical gear. We've definitely realized that. Why would you have cigarettes in a pharmacy? That's just weird. Wow, that got treats. It's like they don't care about your health. And we are going to stock up on cigarettes. Snacks, awesome. I'll check, I think this is a pharmacy. Got some fresh produce, which I'm not gonna loot now. Maybe if the power goes off we can quickly come and grab it. Let's stuff our faces with half of a pie slice. And I'm thinking I should not go out of this back door. Okay, let's quickly just try and get some medical supplies and then we get out of here. Well, we might as well grab a corkscrew and a cookie. Oh, jackpot, son, you're smoking for days. Chain smoking, no need to be conservative for now. It seems I will not be getting any medication today. Not at all. What is the front like? Looks clear. Let's get out of here. And for all time's sake, let's call them out.
Yo, hey, over here. Yo.
I like that red. Looks like pajamas. But I think that's probably a paramedic. One's got a mask. He was probably a survivor until recently. So what is this, a diner? The Drake. And we've got a nice bakery over here. Oh, there's some upstairs. Whoa, nice. What's this? What is this? Community. Is it a church? This was what I was talking about in one of my previous episodes when I said we'll be discovering this town together if this is new for yourself as well. If it's not, then you kind of guess you can be amused by myself not knowing where I am. This is a very nice neighborhood. Immediately knowing Keith, you know, thinking to himself, he obviously knows why he's moved here. Getting now even more getting to know the lay of the land, so to speak. He has driven through here a few times. He's probably been in this town now for like he was I would say approximately a week in this town when the initial breakout happened. It just went crazy, viral, like in your typical zombie movies where cars crash, people just start going crazy overnight, or not even overnight. Is there something in the trunk? No. Oh, nice mart, giga mart. So we're in a little mall here, it seems, or a large shop. Yeah. It's light-footed. Don't even hear me move. I'm like a ninja. Spiffos. I'm exhausted. Let's not. Oh man, why are you doing this to me? There we go. Last. I like this position. Let's get out of here. My last ounce of strength was used to push over a Spiffo employee. Oh man, that we did. Where am I now? Oh, I still need to go some way. Let's not go into the woods. And I like this role. I like this character. Nimble, quick. Feels this is the best way to survive in the new build. This build is brutal. Watch other YouTubers play as well. It's just crazy. And over here we've got a boarded up home, and immediately Keith knows we're gonna have to hit this one. We need to get a crowbar or a hammer or something to pry open those boards, clear out, maybe use the gun. I'll have to. I don't have a choice. Okay, I'm very exhausted now. Can hardly walk or move. Alas, it seems we'll be sleeping with a little horde next to the building once again. Keith sighs. Annoyed, tired, lungs are flaming, so it feels like it's burning alive inside his chest. Burning him alive inside his chest. No time to read. No time to... As he scouts around the house, being extremely quiet, he hears a little voice at the back of his mind. Oh, Keith, are you idiot? Can't sleep here. It's surrounded. Keith concentrates, shuts his eyes tight, and wills himself to think of something else. why the little voice inside his head is not going away. His hands are shaky. Needs to take the edge off. Lights up a cigarette. And the voice fades, goes quiet. Tonight will be another extremely quiet night. We cannot have a nightmare or tumble in bed, have nightmares. We're going to have to be extremely quiet. It's going to be another unrestful night, emotionally draining Keith. He's got nothing, nobody to live for, but he's got the will to live nonetheless. It's got to be someplace better than this. I guess only time will tell. Day 3. Good job, Keith. Good job, friend. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed episode 3 and the development of this character. This is not a shiny, happy days type of game, so it is a bit more dark, and the characters as well. So this is not meant for children. So I hope you do enjoy where my character's development is heading. Hope to catch you in the next episode. As always, lekker dag en bye bye.